Here is a very interesting question shared by my student. It is based on circles and chords. Use the circle to answer the questions. Given distance of the chord from the center are equal, Kp equals to Pn. We are given GH equals to 34 meters and the arc length HG is 48 degrees. We need to find the measure of arc length GM and the length L to G. So let's try to understand the question. The G point, which is here on the circle, we are given that the chords from the center are equal, means these two chords are equal. Now, equal chords, P is the center, means that GH is equal to GJ, right? So that means the length of the chords is also equal, right? So that means when we are given that the when we are given this, it really means that the chord length GH is equal to GJ. Correct. Also, another important thing is that when we are talking about shortest distance from center to the chord, then it actually divides the chords equally also, right? So these parts are also equal, correct? Now that gives you the solution for G L to J length, which we'll do first. We are given G to H as 34, so this length G to H is 34. So let me write down G H is 34. So that is also equal to G to J, right? Since the distance from the center is equal, their length is also same, correct? What we need to find is Lj, right? So Lj is half of, is the midpoint, half of Gj. So which is half of 34. And that is equal to 17, right? Units are meters. So we have done first part, which is, you can say, the second part. Now that was the easy part which we did. Now critical thing is to understand what is the arc length G to M. Correct. That is what we need to figure out. How do we find that? So to figure this out, it is not quarter of a circle. Let's be very sure about it. It is not 90 degrees, right? How much is that? Well, I like you to pause and think about it. Let me also tell you that you can see many such videos on our playlist in YouTube, which is absolutely free for all the subscribers. Feel free to write your comments and share your views. Also, we are coming up with our new book, which is Crack the Numbers for STEM Leaders. You can have a sneak peek by sending an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Now let's continue with the solution, figuring out what is this arc length. Now the key lies right here. We are given HJ as 48 degrees, right? So let me just draw the diagonal, which will be kind of like this. So if that is 48, this will be 24 degrees, right? Makes sense, right? Now, half was 180, from which we should take away 24, right? So the measurement of the arc G to H is actually 180 minus 24. Correct? So which is 10 take away 4 is 6, 7 take away 2 is 5, 156. Now, GM is half of this. So it should be half of 156. Makes sense, right? So go 7 times 14 and then 8. 78. That is the measure of G to M. It is not 90 degrees, right? Some of you may just quickly jump into this kind of a thing, right? Which is not the case. So I hope you understand how do we approach such questions and answer them. Feel free to write your comments, share your views, and share more questions to have our solutions to your problems. Also, send an email for a sneak peek to our new book, Crack the Numbers. Thanks for your valuable time and all the best.
Who is this book for? Middle and high school students who want to go beyond the classroom? Future STEM leaders looking to develop problem-solving and analytical skills? Anyone who loves math and wants to see its real-world applications in AI, physics, and engineering.
Are you ready to explore the mathematics of the future?
Crack the Numbers for future STEM leaders. Sharpen your skills, shape the future. Available soon. Visit our website to pre-order your copy and unlock your mathematical potential today.